everybody.
Hey, everybody. How are you?
Good morning. We are still in the process of making breakfast and drinking coffee and all that good stuff. So, but we did want to get the stream turned on time, so that people didn't think we had disappeared.
So
we are here.
Basically, what we're saying is there's a good chance that the first advert break will also be the sausage roll.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I'm pretty sure there's going to be an ad here running shortly, because that's normally what happens at the top of the stream. So we'll get that kind of done and over with this morning. And I will make sausage rolls, and you can hang out and chat with people for a few minutes.
I'm eating a cookie. Marguerite made cookies.
I make
chocolate. There are fewer cookies now.
Well, no, there's a lot more cookies still in the fridge, for sure.
Notice neither of us have used the word enough cookies.
There's never enough cookies. Right. Entertain the peoples. Hey, Wendy.
Good morning, Wendy.
Good morning.
How is Scotland? Have you witnessed any good cows?
So you will hear me rattling around in the kitchen here for the next little bit while I'm putting sausage rolls in the oven. And Alistair will entertain you. That means you have to talk, my darling.
I couldn't hear anything you were saying.
Said you have to entertain the peoples.
I was waiting for Wendy to answer the question I asked.
Very well. I'm going to make sausage rolls. And then I'm going to eat sausage rolls.
That is very good to hear, Wendy. Morning, Natalia. How are you? So yeah, we had like an actual honest-to-God weekend day yesterday.
I know.
Which, for those of you who know us, is quite rare. Hey, Ozzy, we tidied up. Marguerite cooked some stuff. I watched a whole last Mission Impossible movie. Today, I'll watch another one. The least interesting one.
We are falling down the Dimension 20 rabbit hole.
God. Oh, God. Are we ever? We, caught the first episode of Dungeons and Drag Queens on YouTube on Friday. And, to quote Ralph Wiggum, we're in danger. For those of you who don't know, Dimension 20 is an actual play, YouTube show, which basically solves the single problem that we had that was preventing us from diving headlong into 18,000 years worth of Critical Role, which is that
there's 18,000 years of Critical Role!
Firstly, there's 18,000 years of it, and secondly, each episode is like between 4 and 6 hours. And Dimension 20 works real hard on chopping that down to
2-hour chunks.
1 to 2 hours at a time. And it's short run campaigns too, it's like 10 episodes. And this is Oh, Wendy, Dungeons and Drag Queens is truly magnificent. If you have not seen
there's so many clips available on YouTube. Go and watch them.
If you have not seen the Alvin sequence, watch the Alvin sequence.
And I regret to inform everyone in the chat that Alistair has Bob's exact sense of humor.
There's Bob the Drag Queen and I would get on very well. Very, very well. Comic-Con sounds lovely, by the way. But, we start bouncing around their YouTube channel. And, endearingly, they have an entire science fiction campaign set in the universe of the comics written by the GM Brennan Lee Mulligan's mom, which may be the single sweetest thing I've ever heard in my life. And it's wonderful.
I'm sure
I
there's
believe so, yes. Ozzy's saying Bob the Drag Queen is one of the people who did stand-up on Netflix. I believe Bob does have a stand-up special.
Okay, we're watching that tonight.
Yep.
Thank you very much, because Bob is my hero.
But it's really, really good. I mean, it's a tabletop RPG, so people fuck around constantly, because that's what you do in tabletop RPGs. But seeing how the story is pushed along, and seeing just how good several of them are professional improvisers, how good they are at keeping things going, and seeing Brennan Lee Mulligan, a man who for years, his personal brand was Angry Ranting Ginger Person, who is actually a marshmallow wearing a mech suit made of faux rage, work is just kind of amazing.
It's
along similar lines. I'm happily making my way at the moment through a podcast called Realms of Power and Glory, which does something very similar, but for audio. They do super short run, they do long form campaigns, but each module within that campaign is between 3 and 6 episodes, and those episodes are normally about an hour at a time. And they do, like Dimension 20, they do a lot of kind of rolling stuff in different games and different genres. Oh, Bob was featured in the stand-up Netflix special. Brilliant. Thank you so much, Ozzy. That'll dial us straight in. And the Realm show that I'm listening to and enjoying tremendously at the moment is one called Liminal London, which is based in the Liminal role-playing game by a guy called Paul Mitchell. Liminal is that kind of Rivers of London, Neverwhere, society under society thing. The difference being it's actually pretty public. You know, the Met has a division dedicated to supernatural crime, which is presumably differently racist to all the other divisions. And, you know, vampires have societies which exist in public and all this kind of stuff. But it's what could be a fairly generic setting. It's absolutely made by its willingness to kind of drill down on personal drama and conflict. It's also made by the fact that Zachary Fortigon, the GM, is great. It's really well produced. They do very subtle kind of shifts in audio to give you a sense of world building. Things like phone calls will be put through a phone filter, which sounds so stupid when I say it out loud. Like, yeah, it's a phone call. But when you're listening to it as an actual play, it subtly shifts you down from this is a bunch of people around a table talking into an audio drama and back out again. I kind of love that. And it's a fantastic cast, including Naomi Thinksit, who may or may not be with us this morning, who's just fucking great. And yeah, Realms of Power and Glory, Liminal London. Oh, Natalia, no problem at all, and I hope your phone is not soaking wet and ruined.
What happened?
Natalia's with us for the first time this morning, and their phone encountered the swimming pool.
Oh dear.
So that's been the last couple of days, really. We've kind of opened. It's been kind of like the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark, except the Ark is you know, the millions of hours of actual play content, and instead of us screaming whilst we're tied to a post, we're kind of opening it, going, "Oh, hey, this is really cool."
Also, we're not Nazis. I mean,
also,
that
there
helps.
are no Nazis, which, you know, is always a fucking plus. So that happened. I'm one of the 6 people who went to see the new and final Insidious movie, and I quite liked it. Hi, it's me. Oh, good news on the phone. And kind of on we go, you know? And yeah, I am kind of, watching all the Mission Impossible films, because I am that asshole.
Tell people your observations about watching the original Mission Impossible movie last
my
night.
god! Oh, it's so weird. I saw that thing at the fucking theaters, and it is so weird. This thing was released in 1996. It is within sight of its 30th birthday. Someone uses Netscape. You may have to look up what Netscape was. You're welcome.
There was a smoking section on the airplane.
There was early on, there's a main character is on a plane somewhere and is given his secret agent briefing. And he's sitting in the smoking section.
There was a critical plot point about a modem not being able to connect.
Right? Like, the fucking dialogue. I mean, the thing which I had completely forgotten, and I hadn't told you this at the time, a pivotal part of the ending is a fight on top of a train going through the tunnel. And this movie was made before the tunnel was finished. Because at one point there's oh no, Tom Cruise is hanging onto the side of the train and another train is coming the other way. That's not how it works. That's not how any of it works. And just, I mean, it's actually one of my favorites. I have this firm belief that Cruise, who is by all accounts a terrible fucking human, is actually a very good actor when he is wildly outside his comfort zone. And kind of the 3 performances I would cite are Mission Impossible, which was the first time he was actually hung up like a long-form franchise. it's got various names annoyingly, but Edge of Tomorrow, the one where he is a soldier fighting an alien invasion and dies, and it's just an endless time loop.
Yes, but what's the most important part of that movie, honey?
The most important part of that movie is that no one on Earth has more fun than Bill Paxton during the 3 minutes.
No. What is the most important part of that movie, honey? Who's the bad guy?
In Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah, the girl. What's her name?
It's Emily Blunt, and she's not the bad guy.
Yeah. Okay, she's not the black guy, but Emily Blunt's biceps are the best part of that movie.
Very, very fair point. By some distance, the best part of that film is Emily Blunt's entire upper body situation. But he has great fun in that, because it's completely not the role that he was.
By the way, you're on the triple tangent now. I'm just counting them.
Yeah, don't worry. I have a thread. I have a thread.
Tangentception.
Yes. And also, Maverick, which annoyingly is really good. Largely because, again, he's not doing stuff he normally does. So yeah, Mission Impossible. Actual play. It's been a fun weekend so far.
You're like, fine, I'll wrap it up. Are you happy now?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, so is it true that Emily Blunt in My Little Pony movie is just a unicorn version of that Edge of Tomorrow character?
Actually, pretty much, yeah.
I would buy that. Unicorn character. So who is Emily Blunt in the My Little Pony?
Looking it up now. Because I used that movie as a stick to cudgel several others.
Oh yeah, she plays Tempest, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, of course she's the bad guy. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. My Little Pony is deep meta. I love those movies. And comics. The comics are brilliant.
Oh, so freaking good.
Alrighty.
Especially that moment where Discord, the bad guy voiced by John Delancey, is shifting them through realities, and at one point, very briefly, they are on the pony version of the Enterprise.
And he appears as Q, of course.
Like, oh, this seems familiar.
It just destroyed me. That was brilliant. Alright. I'm gonna eat a little bit of my cookie. Have a little tiny bit of my coffee. The Pony Enterprise, right? Glorious.
Oh, you got me a cookie.
Of course I brought you a cookie, because it's the last one baked. The rest of them are in the fridge. Alright, where were we? I've got a timer on the sausage roll, so I'll have to get up in a couple minutes. But let's make a start. Wonder what type of pony Data is. I'm sure they have, like, Trek-related cutie marks. Alrighty. I'm curious about this figure standing outside of Coffee Talk. I wonder if that is Fiona. It looks like her, the hair. Petition to combine Halloween and Christmas gains traction. Why? Because of the Tim Burton movie. That's why. Tactical survival game Krieg's Front 4 Final Front, set to release next year. Belttown man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Okay. The pecans in those cookies are really good.
Margaret made very good cookies.
I made oatmeal pecan cranberry cookies, and they're very, very, very tasty, as opposed to like walnut raisin.
Because there's a hipster bakery down the road that does them, and they're very good. These are better.
Oh no. Looks like we're out of ginger. Huh. Mr. Hyde, welcome back!
Hello, Bree.
It's nice to see you again. How have you been?
Well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied.
Right, sorry about that. I just found out we're out of ginger.
Oh.
Looks like I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the roots I have left really aren't fit for use.
Tut tut. Sounds like a rookie mistake.
I know. I'm embarrassed. Our storage system is having problems because of all these power surges. But I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. We'll live.
Sounds like a plan.
Pardon me while I check my phone really quick. Hyde's still doing a supermodel thing, it looks like. BizDev lead at Discovery National Capital. No wonder she's so busy. Stories. This secret project you'll see. Is she doing one of those kitty pillow things?
She's doing one of those kitty pillow things.
Liked by Lucas.
Aww.
Okay, so the two of them are obviously following each other now. Currently hooked on this mecha tactical game. The mechanics is very interesting and inspiring, says Myrtle. Are you available like this Sunday? Mr. Lloyd Fayweather? Lloyd
Fayweather.
Lloyd Mayweather, the boxer?
I think it may be.
I feel like this is finally the right time on my career to either write a book or challenge a professional boxer. So, okay. So I was at a vegan restaurant and a woman said she knew me, which is weird because I've never met her before. Georgie!
Oh,
a dad joke! Georgie, a dad joke!
Rude.
Hey, Bonsai. Oh, how very dare. Hello. Let's change the music around a little bit. There we go. Alright.
You're really busy as usual, I see.
Yes, well, there's nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although, it's already been quite the week, if I may say so myself.
Oh. Well, I'm listening.
Pardon?
Your week. Tell me all about it.
Oh. Not even really sure where to start.
Try anywhere. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story. Am I right?
Right. Well, it's these thunderstorms most notably. Sometimes we get power shortages, it messes with the machines and the storage. So, apologies in advance if that happens again.
I see. Warning duly noted.
There's also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Oh, I didn't even notice I could move the camera around. That's new. Georgie was the one who informed me about it the other day. There's also been a bunch of new customers, to be honest. And I think that's about it.
Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about. Well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about it?
Well, we just got a new Facebook alert thingy. Maybe not. I wish I could say with confidence, but I don't know much about it. So hold on a second while I go rotate the sausage rolls in the oven. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
remind me what Hyde's drink of choice was. I bet he'll go for these new hibiscus.
I have actually looked this up, and apparently this is scripted for you to not be able to give him the right drink first time.
Oh, interesting. Alright. Those are going to need another 10 minutes, and then they'll need to cool. By the way, I made Cheez-Its again. They're so tasty.
Oh, OMG.
They're not going to survive the day again.
Those poor little Cheez-Its.
But that means Chungus is all nicely fed.
I can answer that.
Officer Georgie!
There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine.
Officer Georgie, how you doing?
Hey, Bryn. I managed to track and narrow down the Vandals' strike zone, you see, because the culprit seems to have a favorite spot.
Really?
Yeah, and it's nowhere near here.
Miss Rona told me her car was affected as well, by the way.
That's so. If she comes back, can you ask her where she parked?
Will do.
Appreciate it.
Wendy says you debated bringing Sif with you, but fed her up and left them in the fridge to nap for a few weeks. I'm down to feedings every 3-4 weeks at this point with Chungus, and it's going just fine because the refrigerator's cold enough. It severely slows the growth anyway, and the starter is coming out just fine when I use it, so it's all good.
Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I would say this area, pretty safe. So you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. Because it's time to start a new one.
Okay.
Do you mind? Not at all.
Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. He's in charge of the night patrols around here.
Cheers.
Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde, our occasional supermodel guest from Los Angeles, a friend of Mr. Galos.
Ah, the big hospital guy. And I guess I've seen you around a bunch. A Los Angelino, eh? Not for much longer, though.
Oh?
I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency.
Oh, he's moving back. Yes, I'm not sure if Sif is ready to be a parent yet, Wendy, especially not on vacation. Great news!
You lived here before? Mm-hmm. For about 40 years. When did you move to LA? Around 20 years ago. Right. Ah. Let's just say I'm nowhere near as young as I look.
Do the math, Georgie. You got it.
Oh, models, vampires. Gotcha. Then, as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and dour skies, but at least our coffee is second to none.
So it's like LA with better coffee and more rain.
Yeah, literally the same. Right, Brie?
I'll let you be the judge of that.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Have you moved in already, or?
Not yet. Preparations still need to be made at the property I have chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done.
Makes sense.
That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. If you ever need help, you let me know. Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny. What? Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing? Or that catch you, catch me kind of. All I can say is live long enough, you'll try everything.
Why, Mr. Hyde?
Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure?
And they both laugh. Okay, does anybody want something to drink? Of course,
naturally. After you. Well, a public servant should put the citizens first. So after you. How idealistic. But I insist.
Gentlemen, please!
After all, I'm still considering my options. Well then, in that case...
What'll it be, Georgie? Hang on a second, I got another Facebook update. Hey, Lavalish, good morning.
Good morning, Lavalish.
Oh, what's this? Okay, so this is Bailey's. Okay. La voile, c'est voir l'étoile. I don't know what that is. You found that on Rumbler, didn't you? Okay, so Bailey's is trying to say something sweet to Lua, and Lua's not having any of it. Not a whole lot. There's been power outages. Officer Georgie here's just giving us an update that he's nailed down the, target area of the tire deflator thief, to not near the coffee shop. Hyde is moving back to Seattle from LA. Rumbler is Fight Tumbler or something. What does it say?
Rumbler is,
Fight is Tumblr. Yeah, it's fine.
It is this universe's version of Tumblr, and it is to have her is to have the stars.
Oh, that's very sweet. What'll it be, Georgie?
Just give me something nice, Bree.
You alright?
I'm not that great, honestly.
What's going on?
Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you, by any chance, see a lighter lying around?
Oh, yeah, I did. I've got it.
Oh, thank God, that's a relief. Okay, Bree, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very, very seriously.
Okay.
I need that lighter back, okay?
Right.
I mean it. I need it back. Or this streak of bad luck won't end.
What?
Just talking to myself.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
So what is it you want to drink, Georgie?
Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened.
So coffee, honey, I'm thinking?
Coffee, honey.
Fine. Oh. Yeah, I'm on a ginger. How do you brew again? There we go, brew. Sweet coffee. And he needs his lighter back. I was always planning to give it back, so, I mean, is there like an option to not give it back? Why on earth would you do that?
Right?
Why would you not give him back his lighter? That's mean.
Hello, old friend. Thanks, Bree. I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Oh, well, hold on a second. Give me an explanation after I pull the sausage rolls out of
which
the
you will
oven.
receive shortly.
Well, it does have some kind of funky symbols on it. I'm not sure if that's designed to be engraving or something more sinister. But regardless, it's his lighter. Why would I not give it back to him? I'm sorry, but I'm pathologically incapable of doing Dickitude playthroughs.
I've seen it happen, man. I've seen you try.
I tried, it didn't work. I apologized and reloaded the game. You're right. Those definitely seem time to cool. They're very, very warm. But they also look very, very tasty. One of them blew out the side, but oh wow. Alright, Officer Georgie. What's the explanation for your lucky lighter?
I told you before, right? This lighter is my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck gets really dicey. Almost got hit by a falling fan at work.
Oh no.
Broke the missus's favourite mug. Nearly swerved my car into the sidewalk because a black cat jumped into my lane. A black cat! Not even a raccoon! I swear I'm not making this up. That wasn't a sign, I don't know what is.
Okay, so talking about your lucky item and superstition next to the 1,000-year-old vampire, this will be fun. I'm guessing this is just the...
I love that the undercurrent of their conversation is, so if you kill people, oh yeah. You gonna be a problem? No. Alright then. And, well, the daughter's still mad at me too. Anyway, glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me, Brie.
You're very welcome. And here's your sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, officer.
Cheers, Brie. That really hits the spot.
Glad to hear it. Have you had a thought about your order?
Not quite. Do you have any suggestions?
We have a couple of new teas, if you're interested.
Oh?
I've got butterfly blue pea and hibiscus flowers.
Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect. Make me something with it.
You sure? I'm out of ginger tonight, which is normally what I combine with it. Any other specifics in mind?
I'll let you choose for me.
No pressure, then.
Make it red and... who knows? Maybe it can be my new blood vine.
Blood wine? Seriously?
It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar.
I see.
Make me a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with.
Hey, KP. Bold.
You cannot make him what he wants. Because what he wants is hibiscus and ginger. You do not have ginger. So, allow me to step across to the hibiscus-based drink recipes and provide you with some suggestions.
Okay.
That's fine. Let me take a look.
I could just do boring all hibiscus.
No, that doesn't sound any good. Most of these involve a lot of ginger, don't they?
Yep.
I don't want to do the sweetheart latte like we did for... what's her name?
This is hide dicking with you.
Alright. A bold red drink, huh? Alright. How about hibiscus, honey, and mint? Because I can't do ginger and lemon.
That's an interesting combo.
Hibiscus, honey, and mint. Let's try that. Can we do hibiscus, cinnamon, lemon? That's a good combo. Let's try that and see what happens.
It's a good combo.
Hibiscus,
cinnamon,
and lemon. Let's see what we get. It's not very red, is it?
It's a pretty color, though. You want to trash it? You haven't trashed the drink yet.
Yeah, I want to try something else. Let me start over. What was it? Hibiscus, mint? Honey and mint?
Yeah. Bold red drink.
Give me that recipe again. Hibiscus, honey, mint. It didn't come up with the thing I wanted it to. Interesting. I don't like that this doesn't have a name.
You want to do tea jahe rosella, hibiscus, ginger, and honey? You don't have ginger.
Yeah, let me see the list again. Because I did hibiscus honey mint.
The blueberry pie drink.
And it didn't come out. Let me try hibiscus mint honey. See what happens. Whatever. If I'm not going to be able to get it right anyway. There you go. Try this. Something red.
So this is a drink you thought I might like.
Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but without the ginger, you wanted something bold and red. Here we go.
Looks peculiar enough.
How'd it go?
It's tart. It's stringent.
Do you like it?
You tell me. Yeah. And I was looking forward to it.
Sorry it wasn't what you expected. Come back tomorrow when I've got ginger.
Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Next time, you could try making me something that doesn't taste like hay juice. I need some boldness. Something that can leave a mark in me. There's only one hibiscus drink that I have enjoyed. Curious to see if you can come close.
Alright, well, wait till I have ginger and we'll give it a try next time. Hello? My phone is ringing. Or somebody's phone is ringing. Let's see. What's up, Hyde? Okay, Zalia.
Morning, Zalia.
Where are we on the ad break? We've got 5 minutes left. How about we do it right now?
Perfect.
And, sorry to run an ad break on you just when you shut up.
Hey, Zalia, capitalism!
Though apparently TwitchCon was happening over the weekend, and one of the features that will be rolling out next month is better alerts for people in the chat about when an ad break is coming and whether or not the streamer has delayed it or will be taking it forward.
Move.
A Frapula, which was a white chocolate drink with raspberry or strawberry drizzle. Whoa.
I choose to believe that Rob Zombie had that every time he went.
Okay, Starbucks used to make, what was it called? It was some little tiny espresso shot of like pure chocolate, and it was so good, and they've never brought them back. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and take a little break now, everybody, because the stream will make us do it in 4 minutes anyway, and this is a good place because Lucas has just arrived.
Yep.
And my sausage rolls have been out of the oven long enough that they may be cool enough to eat.
16 adverts in 15 minutes. Fucking hell.
Good God. We do the bare minimum that we're required to do, just because that way we can control when to run them, but jeez. Oh, and it's only gonna get worse as we get towards the holiday period. Oof. Chantico! Kate B, that was it! Yes! Those little tiny, it was like espresso shots, but made of chocolate. They were fantastic! But I haven't had one in... Oh, I just did the math and it made me sad. Let's go for an ad break!
We should leave.
We're gonna take a little ad break and get our sausage rolls for breakfast.
And I'm guessing I need to make some more coffee.
Well, I haven't even finished this cup of coffee, so that tells you how slow but I am this morning. And we'll be right back, everybody. Oops. No, that was the wrong button. No, we're not snoozing. We're gonna run an ad. There we go. Mods are gone! Chaos time! Ah, you mistimed that, Lavalish. You should have gone for right after Wendy left, but before Zalia showed up. There we go. Alrighty. Sausage rolls! You want to grab plates and we'll just cut these in half because they're, like usual, they are ginormo.
You know it, baby.
I think I put the, that's the term. Yes. You like using the choppy thingy. Here.
I'm not using the choppy. No, you put it there.
There you go.
Do you want it in half or in thirds or what?
Quarters. Thirds is way too much math. That's great. Perfect. Thank you. We'll have those for breakfast tomorrow. or lunch, you know.
Delightful.
Just saying. I'm gonna do a potato salad and I think hard boil up some of those eggs today.
Potato salad.
Potato salad. Yes. Can I have a napkin or a towel that will serve as a napkin?
You see Phil or blood trail that could conceivably lead to Phil.
Right. Because we're down to what, half a dozen eggs? Ooh, maybe I'll hold off on getting eggs until...
You want brown sauce?
Ooh, fancy.
I know.
Yes, please.
A fancy markup.
I like brown sauce.
I also grabbed the barbecue sauce because I remain
Heathen!
a food criminal.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alrighty. We got a minute left on the ad break, and that's fine. My hob blew up. Your hob blew up? What happened?
Breakfast as well with Alistair and Marguerite.
I'm very concerned. What happened? Wait till the ad break's over. We got 45 seconds. It started smoking and went.
Oh God!
Oh, that's
You
not
okay?
good.
Also, morning, Doc.
Oh, that sounds scary. Yeah, you're good. Okay.
I had that with an external hard drive once.
Did you allow the magical smoke to escape?
It was very badly built and it overheated. Smoke, charring, £1,000 to restore it.
Why did you restore
We
it?
didn't because it was £1,000.
Yeah, no. It only blew up after I'd finished making breakfast.
I mean, that's the instant
So at
upside.
least you still got breakfast. Yeah. Ad break's back in 5. Well, I'm glad you at least got breakfast out of it before your hob blew up and will now probably have to be replaced. Yeek. Sorry to hear that. Alright, I'm gonna actually take a bite of one of these sausage roll pieces before we get started again, because otherwise I will forget. Those are good. I also saved some of the sausage for birthday pizza.
Nice. Because it is someone's birthday this week. And that someone is not me.
That is correct. It is in fact someone's birthday this week, and I'm going to make garbage pizza, i.e. my favorite.
Bowling alley pizza.
Bowling Alley pizza. New one's coming Thursday. It was pretty old. Had some unremovable stains. It was no massive loss. Okay. Good to know. I've made a few microwaves and a couple of kettles pop over the years, but never an actual hob. What is this update that it says we have that I can't find? Oh, there we go. Is he doing another ad? There we go.
You ever been jamming on good songs, then your earphones died off? Well, I've never had that because my AirPod is amazing. Get yours here.
Nice. Nice little shiny picture there as well.
Look at that little kawaii lad.
Doing Raycons, right? This is going to be all you. There's 3.
Oh, I know.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, dang. Oh, Brie. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Well, no, nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there.
Right? Georgie is very small.
There we go. Right. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied.
No problem. Everything all right?
Yeah, of course. I'm always alright. Always. Cause I'm a very lucky dude.
Hang on a second. I gotta remember something. What is in the drawer right now? Oh yes, the Men in Black business card, which I'm never gonna give to anybody.
Oh,
except
shit.
for maybe Hyde if he wants to go eat him. And then that's Gala's...
Which
we think
sh-
that's Gala's hospital pass.
Which we could have given to Hyde if we thought about it.
Why would we give it to Hyde?
I
That...
don't know.
No. Let's do the inspect thing. Someone's apartment key, maybe. Yeah.
Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back?
Oh, he's asking about Hang on a second. I
Fiona.
unpaused my thing. Stop that. Miss Rona. Yeah, she did.
Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff?
I did. I gave her your contact info.
Okay, cool. She didn't throw it away, did she?
Not in here, at least she didn't.
Great. Oh, that's great.
I don't know if Lucas has a crush so much as he's looking to change what he does with his career, and he has great skills, and Riona's in need of those skills, and he really kind of put his foot in it the first time he talked to her, and so he's feeling like he should pay it back.
You trying to reach the soprano, lass? That's right, Pops. Still feel uneasy about how that day went. So I just want to apologise to her or, something, Okay. So I guess I just have to wait for her to contact me, yeah?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
But what if she doesn't contact me? What should I do? And that's that. That's her choice. Oh, you're so right, Pops. Didn't think of you as someone who'd have trouble reaching out to people like this, kid. I know, right? Oh, it is what it is. Okay, then I'll wait. Anywho, it's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you too, sir? Hyde. It's Hyde. Wait. Are you really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? Big shot, huh? Oh man. Oh boy. Oh, I never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. This is amazing. No offense to you, Brie. I'll follow your socials, man. Big fan. Always have been. I especially love the Timeless series she did for Boundless. Love that. That's an old one.
Boundless?
It's a lifestyle magazine, right? No longer in print. Because everything is online these days, as you know.
What was it about?
It was a photo series I modelled for. It's an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through. So they were rethemed and put in the magazine instead. Those were awesome. I loved those. I liked how the series showed peak fashion through the times. Yet the designs were also so contemporary. Timeless, even. Pun intended.
Of course it was pun intended. I'd love to see those. Those sound great.
Wait, let me show you a couple pictures of it.
Hyde looks great there. Colorless or not. Oh wow. You look amazing in these, Mr. Hyde.
Still do.
Of course.
Oh, that's so cool. Inspired me to find my own style as well. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really? I can't tell. That's my jacket collection. Yeah, I'm glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again. Even if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress.
Do you want to order anything to drink, Lucas?
Oh yeah, of course. By the way, is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy?
I'm sorry, what?
I tried drinking some before lunch a couple of days ago, and I felt a tad nauseous.
Did you have breakfast?
No.
Okay, it's a strong tea, Lucas. You probably shouldn't drink it on an empty stomach.
Ah.
You get the feeling this boy either is got body issues because he's never eating anything, or is broke.
Yes, I do. See, that was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Duly noted. Thanks. Then, can I get a pumpkin latte?
What? We don't do pumpkin lattes, Lucas.
Oh, for real. You know you don't need pumpkin to make it, right?
Oh, I've heard that before.
Yeah, but I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight.
Alright, fine.
How about making me something based off a pumpkin latte with what you have?
Alright, so a not coffee latte. A cinnamon latte. Coffee, milk, and cinnamon. Yeah, that's good. If I had ginger, I could do ginger and cinnamon.
Right.
So coffee, milk.
Because Hyde had to be a dick about it.
Stop unpausing. Here we go. How about a cinnamon latte? Do I have anything to give him? No, I'm not giving him any of that. And I'm not
the
gonna.
mayhem he could cause with the with the Man in Black ID.
It's very funny. All right. Hey, I'm not doing latte art. It's already pretty. How about a cinnamon latte? Warm and sweet.
Ah, sounds great.
Cinnamon latte. Yep. It sounds pretty good, actually. See if there's been any more updates. Oh, look at that cute picture of him. Change the music up a bit while I'm at it as well.
That was a very good call on the cinnamon, Brick. Thank you.
It is the star spice of the autumn season, after all.
Oh, you are so right. Like pumpkin lattes. Warmth cheers me right up. Thanks, Brick.
Don't mention it.
So what's the matter? What? Why do you need cheering up, kid? Oh yeah, about that. That's the usual work stuff, you know. A few disagreements here and there. And any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right.
Can't.
What do you do? I am a vlogger / influencer. I review a lot of lifestyle things, you know, fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channels also. And pranks.
Had an observation about Coffee Talk characters since I took a better look at the makeshift plushies versions of them. They are pretty much canonically all barefoot. Oh, okay, interesting.
No, Pops. No way. Real talk though, actually I hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Right. But yeah, getting off topic here. Sorry about that. So you're essentially the creator and host of your show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, massively boost the production quality. They're great. I owe them lots. Do you think you're doing well? Yeah, I mean, I think so. We get by pretty well.
Hang on, I can't see what Hyde's saying.
I currently reside in Los Angeles. For real? I did too before I moved here.
Why did you move, Lucas?
Why I moved? I mean, because I hated it there, right? Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me. Oh, no offense taken.
Why do you hate it there?
It's a very long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You were saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers there. They're loud, young, and brazen. Just like you. Yeah? The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense, I'd say you're doing pretty well. So, what is the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you said your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be a bit overkill, but, you know. It's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know? Truthfully, I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. I even promised myself last year. Once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just going to do it. Well, I've always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I could help elevate others like me. Others like you. Yeah! Like the soprano lady from before. Like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all actually kind of have something in common.
Oh, Lucas. You're a marshmallow.
Do you know what it is? I'll make it easier for you. Think about satyrs, for example. Great, when you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Don't think too hard now. Just say anything off the top of your head. How about you, Pops, sir? Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism, maybe a joke, right? Is that what you think? No, but that's what most of society thinks. In the same way society views Lady Riona as bad luck personified. All just because she happens to be a banshee. Besides, society is awful at judging people. The immediate trust they have for those who have money, compared to those who had to start from zero. You know what I mean? I get it, you know? Etiquette, social cues and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when growing up reflects those things. That's what most people like to assume anyways. And I get it. Nobody has any time to learn about everybody, so we go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero, and now, the differences on how people treat me is so damn stark. It really is. So damn stark that it don't feel all that great, you know?
Of course.
So yeah, I wanted to carve a space in my work. A space where I could give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise.
I'm looking at you so hard
I can
right
fucking
now.
tell. Yeah. Then once again, I ask you, what is the issue?
I never noticed it. Hi's eyes are red.
Yes, they
Look,
are.
when they're side-eyed like that,
He's also wardrobed in a very non-gender specific way.
which I dig.
My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. And you agree? They're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least until we become so big that any slight changes won't affect us as much. Will the world wait for you? I wonder. What? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that?
That's a good question, Hyde.
You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases, along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But given the pace at which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions, well, that's another story.
Ouch!
I love how
Oh, Hyde, that was deep!
I love how Hyde just rocks up, tears someone apart to the core, and is, I'll have a hibiscus latte.
Right? Are you seeking greatness, or are you avoiding disappointment, fucking Brendan Lee Mulligan?
Fucking Brendan Lee Mulligan. Well, a little blunt, aren't we? Am I wrong, though? It is a perspective. You know, one of many. I admit, I don't know much about the entertainment biz, but you've gotten this far, kid. Because all along you've been motivated by that specific goal in mind. Ain't that right? Yeah. That's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. Well, you're probably just a bit lost right now. Do you think I should have been gentler? Nah. No, I needed the whipping.
Okay, we'll just leave that aside. So ready to tuck into bed. I did my best today, and I hope you did too.
Those words were hard to swallow, but I needed to hear them.
You okay?
Yeah, I think I am. Well, there's a lot I need to think about, so I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops, and thank you for your advice, sir. Bree, thank you too. Hang in there. Yeah, you too. See you around. Well, I've stayed too long already, so I better go do my job now. Don't want to get my pay docked. Nice meeting you, Mr. Hyde. We'll see each other more often soon, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work-related. Have a good night, officer. You too, Bree.
Be safe out there, Georgie.
Will do. Until next time.
Bit of a buzzkill, ain't you, Hyde?
I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long, though.
Please do. What's wrong?
It looks like the officer forgot his lighter again. Seems our officer accidentally drops it again. Oh, what a curse.
Oh no, you're right. I'll keep it for him again, thanks.
Alright then. Have a good evening yourself, Bree.
See you soon, Mr. Hyde. That or maybe what the curse is, a fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. Marrakesh. That looks like green and mint tea, which sounds delightful.
I love that interaction. Yeah, you live long enough, you tried everything. So what crimes have you done? What do you have?
Yeah, exactly. What's a crime now? Right? I'm gonna get a quick coffee refill. We're not gonna run an ad break. I'm out of coffee, and I have a sausage roll left, so.
Oh, Lucas, you're one of mine.
Sorry, honey. I hope they do a plushie of Lucas. That'd be great. Has a modicum of success, now feels guilt-ridden about trying to bring that success to others, grapples with the stress and the risk of it. Hi! How you doing, baby?
Somewhat perceived.
Love you too. Ooh, well, see, this is... Oh no, there's coffee here. It just has to...
Yeah, there is coffee. There's just not enough coffee.
Well, not for you. There's enough for me.
Hey!
You didn't need a refill, did you, right now? Oh. Right here. I did not eat more Cheez-Its. I'm very proud of myself.
The day is
young, right?
Motherfuckers.
And hopefully it's going to be much less humid today. Yesterday was quite uncomfortable for significant portions of the day. It was like 85% humidity and 22 degrees when we went to bed last night. I was not enjoying that.
Yeah, at one point it was 19 degrees outside and 25 in. Yes, we did.
Yeah, Thor made several visits yesterday. We've had a whole bunch of lightning and thunder.
There were a couple of new albums that Thor really wanted to play for us. You know?
I don't think we're expecting more thunderstorms today, though, which would be nice. In fact, let me check on that really quick. High of 23, currently 18. Only 70% humidity, so it is dropping, which is nice. No more rain expected till Tuesday. Good. Alrighty. Stop dropping your lighter, Georgie. Alrighty. Not to brag, but it's a glorious day here in the Highlands. It's going to be thundery tomorrow there. Well, I'm very glad.
Inumimi and werewolves may share common ancestry.
Inumimi. So, fox.
I love how the default aesthetic for werewolves is suit in this game.
Suit and bandages. Lionfish invasion decrease. A successful trial. Yep, that was a real thing. Lionfish in ship bilges got dumped in the Puget Sound and became an invasive species.
That is
Countries
wild.
to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. Oh,
that
no.
was also a real thing.
Inu is dog. Oh, okay, fine.
As in Shiba Inu.
Oh, there we go. Looks like bad weather again tonight. Let's change up the music a bit here. Let's try Coffee and Comfy.
Apparently Georgie persistently forgetting to take his lighter is the thing.
Okay, fine. Mimi's ears, I believe.
That's a really good point. So werewolves and dog shifters are different
both
species
same, right?
in this universe.
What's up, Baileys? I wonder if this is our status with those people, i.e. that we only have bad traffic at Yale Street. I could really use a good cup of tea right now, says Myrtle. Good. I have tons to think about every day, like how to make your timeline more fun. It's sometimes scary how so many things come into factors you make a decision. It shouldn't be that hard, right? I think we're gonna get Aqua and Myrtle today. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings.
It's not currently raining.
Right?
I don't know. I think it's a very nice color scheme.
Well, I think it's lacking something. Okay, wedding talk. It's too dainty.
Dainty. What would you like then? Red, black, and purple?
I mean, would that be the worst?
Okay then, why not? But you have to commit to it. No takebacks this time.
Hey. I don't know. Maybe. Let's talk about something else. I only have time for a quick drink before I have to go back to work. And it's not like we're gonna decide now.
Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Oh, hey, Bree. What do you think? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple?
Hey, don't put Bree on the spot. No, it's quite alright. It's just that I wouldn't know. It's your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. I know. I love the phones on Louis' phone as well. Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are.
And when we think we do, we change our mind. It's like the centerpieces.
Oh, please, can we not talk about that now?
I really thought we agreed on the cute cottagecore ones. The ones you spotted on Tomodachi. I mean, they were your pick in the first place.
They were, but... Can't read it. They were also so expensive. Don't we have to be realistic?
Weddings in general are expensive. Especially when you want to have 200 guests.
Okay, that was a low blow. I just can't disinvite my entire extended family.
The keyword is extended. Do you even know half these people?
That's not the issue.
If I invite one of... Sorry.
If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding.
I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. If we have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like, even if it means we have fewer guests.
Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either.
Thank you for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal with a bunch of people we're not even that close to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding.
Or die trying. I don't want you to.
Saved by the bell.
That's work. I really can't linger. Bree, can I get that drink to go? Of course. What do you want? Something that will keep me awake. I still have work to do and my head hurts. So I guess strong coffee would be good. With a nice spicy kick, if you please. You got any preference on that kick? No, any strong coffee with spice will do. I have ginger back. I could do coffee, ginger. Let's try that. I've made this before, I think. Do I have anything to give her? She hasn't said anything about losing an apartment badge or anything, so... No, I'm not gonna give her anything. Here you go. Sade Tubrick. Oh, an oldie and a goodie. Perfect. Oh, I can relax already. What?
Ah, you're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all.
You're weird.
I guess we're both weird.
Here's what you do, kids.
Elope.
No, well, if sometimes familial pressures will not allow for eloping, but what they think they need to do is they need to take a long weekend somewhere out of town and sit down and plan the fucking wedding without outside stressors.
Yep.
My lovely weirdo.
My perfect misfit.
A poor-eyed.
He's just like, oh.
This is so much better.
It really is. I mentioned I love your smile.
Never enough. Ugh.
Disgusting. I'm going to need something very spicy to wash this down.
Coming right up, Hyde. If Bailey doesn't want to order first, that is. Hyde, I'm sorry, we didn't hear you come in. I need to move where the chat thingy happens in this game.
I know. You were too busy doing whatever that was. Hey, Hyde. Go ahead, get yourself a drink. I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway until Lua properly gets off work.
Alright then. Oh, that was you.
Alright then. Did you hear me, Bree? Spicy is the name of the game today.
Any other preferences?
Nope, just make sure it's got a spicy kick or something, and then double it.
So, how about hibiscus ginger? Here we go. We tried hibiscus last time, and this time we'll just smack him in the face with ginger.
Oh, you want a red spicy drink, do you fanged wanker? Here you fucking go.
Hibiscus gin. I don't think so. Zobo. Ooh, that looks interesting. I don't have anything to give anybody. Here you go. I felt up for the challenge. Try this. If you don't like hibiscus in this, you never will.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if you cracked the Hyde code. Oh, this is kind of troublesome, Bree. You know me a little too well.
I'll take that as a compliment.
This is a perfectly executed Zobo if I ever tasted one. I am so glad to see you make good use of your ginger resupply.
Wait a minute, that means you knew I couldn't get your order right the last time.
Forgive an old man his old man jokes. Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me Zobo like this. Every time I visited. She lived near the harbour. I would sit down and drink it and watch the boats float.
That sounds lovely.
It really does, doesn't it? That sounds lovely. She was a good friend.
She isn't anymore?
When you have a vampire's lifespan, friends come and go.
That's sad.
You get used to it. Isn't this where you say something about enjoying each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love? I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you just forget. And for others, you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Still on the marriage track?
I'm just gonna check my drinks really quick. That was her coffee.
I love how Hyde's like, oh, it's these two. Time to cause trouble on purpose once again.
Supported by cloves and pineapple. Ooh.
That actually sounds really nice.
Yeah, it does. See what's... So I've unlocked another level with Hyde. Good job. And with Lua.
I also love how nothing he's saying contradicts the idea that he and Kayla are a couple. Or at some point will become one.
Right? Yep. There's stories here. Dad just found a missing photo album of my childhood, and I could only wish you could see how cute I am as a kitten. Okay. Twitch is also going to be doing stories, little short disappearing videos.
I'm gonna be my age about this. What the fuck are they?
They're short videos that only last for a short period of time, so they disappear after a day or two. their use case example is, hey, scheduling update. You don't need a scheduling update to linger on your channel for 60 gazillion trillion years.
Okay.
It is that horrible combination of false pressure through scarcity, i.e. the idea that they will be disappearing, and so therefore if they are not experienced, you never can again. And it's a lot easier on bandwidth because, or on long-term storage, because it's videos they don't have to store for a long period of time.
Oh.
Everybody in social media has them now. Like, everybody has short-term
That reminds me, I got an invite code for Beeper that put Tumblr and WhatsApp and all that stuff in one app thing, so you have like a central message.
We'll talk about it later. Everybody's got them. Instagram's got them. TikTok's got them. YouTube's had them for a while. I'm sure Threads has them. No, we will not be talking about social media platforms until the end of the stream. Thank you.
Yeah, we are.
We definitely are.
Not getting too bored?
Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, entertaining.
That is one way of putting it. I can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest.
Could you sound any less enthusiastic?
Hey.
There we go again.
Good to see that some things don't change.
Whoa! What a lightning storm!
Such a dramatic backdrop, too. Should start serving popcorn, Brie. I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time.
Maybe fighting about their wedding is their love language, I don't know. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I'm going to work.
Right. And I'm going to have a drink.
Bye, Bree. Bye, Hyde.
See ya.
What can I make you, Bailey's?
I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please.
Hot chocolate?
Yes, chocolate with honey and milk could work.
Chocolate with honey and milk. Is that right?
Chocolate, honey, and milk?
Yeah. Oh, Wendy, Specky will be joining us in Valhalla, so hello, Andrew. Oh, look at the little hearts! I don't have anything to give him, do I?
No. I don't think so. Let me check.
IKEA sharks totally count as pets to give attention to.
We have the one shot, by the way, of the Jeff the Shark mini comics.
Oh, I need to read those. I think I did read those, didn't I?
Yes.
They don't have any words. It's all in it's all in emojis.
It's just Jeff in emojis doing Jeff stuff.
It's very cute. Can I see that again?
Yeah. Chocolate, milk, and honey.
Okay. There we go. Chocobi Maruku.
Perfect.
Speaking of perfect, we're about to run an ad break, it looks like. Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. I mean, you're not wrong. Come on, Baileys. You can be more of a friend than that.
Come in my fucking coffee shop, spew your drama all over the counter. You fucking friend me on Facebook.
Right? Okay, folks, we're going to take probably the last ad break of the stream here. So let's take 2-3 minutes.
Do you want a coffee refill?
Why don't you go put on a new pot of coffee? And I'm going to eat my last little bit of sausage break. If you have not had a wiggle since you've joined us, please do, like, at least stand up and wiggle in place for a moment. circulate the vital fluids and all of that good
Circulate.
stuff. See if you need to take a little stretch break. Do you need a drink of water? Do you need a medication? Does a pet need a thing? And we will be back in just a couple minutes. I'm going to drink the cup of coffee I made. And that coffee's done. I think I'm going to warm this up. Can you hand me the cleaning spray from under the sink real quick?
Sure, what for?
I'm just going to wipe down the meal plan board and let that dry so that we can... I need a cloth as well. So we can plan the week later today.
Do a plan.
Do a plan. We have a big bulletin board in our living room where we keep track of the week, the month, and the year. And our Sunday ritual involves planning out the half a dozen things we want to cook for the week and writing them down and then ordering groceries. Fun domesticity. That is our lives.
It's a good way of offsetting the chicken.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's a way to be like, well, these are the things we could make. Do any of those sound good? Without, like, forcing us to be like, well, Tuesday is this, and Wednesday... I need more flexibility than that in my life. And this way we have kind of like a meal cloud. You can just kind of pick one of the options with whatever your mood and preference and energy level
Ability.
is on that day. Exactly. Coffee. I think Bailey's and Lou are at the point where they're like fighting about planning the wedding more than they want.
Yes, they are.
They want to move on.
I can tell you this was written from experience.
Certainly seems to be.
I also love that moment where Lua leaves and Bailey's and Hyde, who are, let's face it, the two biggest assholes in this game, just kind of look at each other and Hyde's like, oh no, kid, I'm bigger than you.
You having toast?
I thought we would have toast.
I don't want a toast.
In which case I will have all of the toast.
What did you do?
Toast which is falling through the bottom rungs of the toaster. Amazing scenes, ladies and gentlemen.
You've unplugged that, yes?
Of course I have.
Okay, good.
I'm also using a rubber tipped on both ends set of... Oh my god.
What have you done, Ray?
How is it? I did not know that was even fucking possible.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go with a fork on this.
No. This is truly impressive, what you've done here. Okay. Wow. I need the tongs and the fork, thank you. What have you done? Okay, we're having to do a little toaster surgery here, people. Sorry.
This is kind of amazing. I just made some toast, and one of the pieces fell between the prongs of the toasting tray.
But now it's like stuck in a way that we're having difficulty extricating. Okay, I need you to turn it on its side and leave it there. Alright.
Thank you.
Success!
That was amazing.
Well done.
I've never done that before. I'm
You
gifted.
should feel very accomplished.
Oh, I warmed up my coffee. Alistair's making himself some toast. I'm sure the ad break's done by now, and people are like, "What are you doing?"
What the hell, guys? Come on now.
Rapiers? What are we talking about here? I missed. Apparently, we're discussing swords. Well, they do to get that for crumbs, but this had like impaled itself on the little prongs of the tray. It was very impressive. He vetoed your best woman and bridesmaid wearing dress rapiers. Why? Dress rapiers would be amazing. Wendy, you'll just have to do a like vow renewal ceremony and get away with
Right?
that.
And Wendy's wedding was pretty fucking metal. The York train station.
I believe so, yes. Yeah, but if your toast is broken, I have to help. Okay.
We got it, folks. It's fine.
We've got it. Don't worry about it. And we unplugged it. It's all good. You can get married in the National Rail Museum. Yep, that's...
The throat's so good, Bray.
Shall I let you finish your toast?
That would be nice. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
This feels so good, Brie. It means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. On a miserable night like this, it's actually kind of heartwarming.
The bridal party's outfits were sort of the Matrix meets Dandy Highwaymen. They swished.
Yeah, they were very
Wendy,
good.
the next time we get together in person, I need the photos, okay? You should dig out the photo album the next time we come to visit. But of course, you're my valued customers. Dun dun dun!
I hope Lua didn't get too soaked. You do care a lot about her. Of course they do. And why all the fighting? You tell me. This wedding's bringing out the worst in us. Since we sorted out the situation with my family, you mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces, Lua and I haven't fought about anything.
So you have to have something to fight about, because it was kind of one of the cornerstones of your relationship, wasn't it?
Until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something.
Okay, that's such a dangerous statement from Hyde, right? Let me just stir the pot here.
Put forward a hypothetical. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and...
I'm trying to... There we go.
If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lua is there, that's about it. That's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomodachi, every wedding picture she's pinning online, all the places she finds cool, all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all that, to have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it too much? Too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding. Just because I'm estranged from my family, I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding.
Did you ask?
Oh my god, he's a Grimzilla.
Did you ask her if she wants a proper princess wedding? Huh.
You are a remarkably presumptuous young man.
Hyde?
No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was going to say it, whether you like it or not.
Oh boy.
You're sitting here, going on about everything Lua should want, as if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone. No, especially when you love someone, you should never presume to know what they need. Lua is the only one who can tell what Lua wants. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. Then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her with 1,000 suggestions a minute. Or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding, just to make you feel good about yourself.
There's a big difference between getting married and having a wedding.
Yes.
And spending your life with someone. Those are all three different things.
But what if we take so long that we reach old age and we're still not married?
Ah, so that's what he's actually worried about.
If you reach old age and you are still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. And since we're talking about taking some time,
I don't believe we have a dramatis personae for Coffee Talk, no. Wendy would know better than I.
you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you will get is a wedding based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. That sounds pretty sad to me.
Oh, Hyde, just cutting to the quick. I love him. I love him.
Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear.
Bailey.
But it also wasn't wrong. Give her time and figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde? Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling. Doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. But you were having a good time in LA. I was. Until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency just in case. But there aren't too many modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, I suppose. Come on. I'm obviously kidding.
I need to know more about the dwarf mafia, please. Are you?
I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. Besides, I checked in on them, and everyone I used to find entertaining is retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise, like it's some sort of startup. I'll be seriously talking about the mafia right now. That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about.
I'm gonna change the music. I want Tech Bro Mafia dwarves, right? Hyde likes to play a little.
Guilty as charged. I can't help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup?
I mean, it seemed to work for John Wick, right?
That sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? This man is a brand new freelancer and I can prove it with everything he just said. You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love.
The whole idea of a startup model is burn through someone else's money as quickly as possible, move fast, break things, try to get big, try to get gobbled up by somebody else, take your check and leave.
Georgie may wear the uniform, but Bailey's is the fucking cop. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right.
Okay, I'm officially Hyde. I'm officially the combination of Hyde and Lua in this game.
Maybe you should go into slow fashion. Or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much chiaroscuro lighting. And putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt, shush. If my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in so much trouble.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Hyde appears to be Rembrandt.
Oh my god, this is delightful.
Oh, you're always joking around, Hyde. But for all that you don't sugarcoat your advice, you're actually a really good listener. I hope you also have people who listen to you.
Ooh, Bailey's with the quick point.
I'm moving here to be closer to them. Yes. What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone is ringing.
Oh my.
Ah, it's Lua. She's done with work for the day. Finally. Dude, you sat there for 10 minutes.
Shut up! That is perfectly valid. Sometimes I need a 20-minute break and a cup of coffee in order to be able to effectively finish the last 10-minute thing that otherwise it would take me an hour to do.
Legit.
Legit. 100% legit. In a hurry to leave, Mr. Bailey's?
Oh, no. Not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keeping bickering? No, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. I'm going to leave the topic alone for a little while. Good elf. Enjoy your night then. I think I will. Thank you, Hyde. And thank you, Bree.
Of course. Have a good night, Bailey's. I'd. What was all of that about the mafia and modeling and fine arts? He's considering a career change.
All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Georgie said this area is safe. And it's a bit of a pile of junk. But it's a pile of junk with sentimental value.
I sense a story there.
It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short. It's getting quite late.
Notice he doesn't cover his mouth when he's talking to you.
Yes. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gayla was my bodyguard.
Uh-huh.
I had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in, day out. At some point, I decided that I needed a proper break. But, you know Gayla, he's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There was no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job, not on his watch.
So you slipped his watch?
You know me so well, Bree. Some friends and I, we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride, they were to provide the entertainment.
Oh dear.
I did the usual thing. I waited until Gayla was sound asleep, and then I left a pile of pillows under the duvet, hide-shaped, and I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem.
Oh no.
Gayla was my chauffeur as well.
You had your car keys?
He had my car keys. And I wasn't about to poke the bear wolf.
Oh, that's your nickname for him, isn't it?
So I went to the nearest dealership and I got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, he said. I'll spare you the details, but my friends and I, we drove to a lovely spot with a view. The sort of action which I admit might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly we hear a tap on the window.
Oh my. Let me guess. Gayla.
The wolf himself. He peers inside, and he starts banging on the door so hard the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door, tosses my dates outside.
Hyde. Are you winding me up?
Oh, Bree, I wish. I'm sorry, it still just sends me into a fit thinking about it.
So to be clear, he snuck out
For an orgy.
in
In a cheap car.
a cheap car, and I found him and accused them of kidnapping him.
And he just kinda rolled with it. Princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe
Oh,
that.
this is turning into The Bodyguard. This is adorable. I mean, that was a very conscientious bodyguard thing of him to do, now wasn't it?
Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least not until he removed my gag. Okay.
Oh! Okay!
Okay. Alright, I see how this is. I see where we are now.
Oh! I'm waiting for the part where Hyde has to explain to Gayla how this came about.
I kind of want to hear the other side of this from Gayla.
I know! I think the sound you hear is Bree choking on whatever it is she's drinking.
Gayla acted like he was angry, but in reality he was mortified. If not as mortified as my dates, whom I had to pick out of the grass.
Oh Oh, poor Gayla.
Oh, Bree, I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gayla, even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And that was before he discovered me in a strange car, in the middle of nowhere, in a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So, he stopped talking to me for a few weeks.
I mean, that doesn't sound unfair.
I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside. And the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suppose he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end for whatever reason. My car collection has had some serious turnover, but this one is not going anywhere. I think I've replaced everything inside it 12 times over.
Oh my gosh.
And it's very banged up, but I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I.
Oh my god, that is adorable. You are so sentimental, Mr. Hyde.
Sentimental.
Car of Theseus.
That's what you took away from that story. But I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. Still, the rain has stopped, and this is my cue to go. Before I lose all my remaining credit.
I hope the car's safe and sound.
So do I. And Bree?
Yeah.
Nothing. Have a good night.
Good night, Mr. Hyde. I'm wondering if I should have given him the apartment key thing that we suspect is Gayla's.
Want me to look it up?
That's very possible, Ozzy. I think if anybody was going to kind of suss that we're not who we say we are.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what my read on it.
Have a safe journey home. Blue Marshmallow, a comforting herbal tea that soothes the spirits of upset children and stumped grown-ups alike. Interesting. This seems like a pretty good place to stop, doesn't it? It looks like a whole lot of sugar, doesn't it? I don't think I... It's interesting that it's an herbal tea with marshmallow. Those are two that I would not put together. It's got kind of a unicorn tea vibe going on. Is this a good place to stop?
It seems like a good place to stop.
Alrighty. I mean, we're a little early. We could start the next chapter, I guess.
Let's start the next day.
Well, let's start the next day. Let's read the newspaper at least. Monday, September 25th, 2023. First wave of visa applications to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signatures.
The rise and fall of Weirdstein box offices, a brief history. Know what that is?
What is that?
That's Jeffrey Weinstein.
Okay.
Sold out. Replica astronaut suits experience an extreme rise in sales.
Fascinating. So maybe there's a bunch of Silver and I can't remember her name. Silver's...
Amanda?
I can't remember.
I think it's Amanda.
Yeah. Oh, I hope the power... Thank you, Amanda. I hope the power hiccups don't affect the machine too much today. Let's see what's going on Tamagotchi. Road construction. Trucker fell asleep and crashed near the 4th Avenue. No casualties, but quite the property damage. I reckon you want to avoid the area for the moment. Did Rachel buy some of those ear pods that Lucas had?
I think she did.
Interesting. I wonder how everyone's doing. Does everything happen for a reason or nah? Says Lucas. Interesting. Right, Neil and Amanda? Silver, now. That's correct. That's what I was thinking, Ozzy. Maybe some sort of migration event, or a lot of their siblings are coming to visit. Hard to tell. It's a very slow start. Here we go. Right in the nick of time. Who do we have today? Speak of the devil! Hey, you two! It's a relief to see you safe and sound.
Hi, Bree. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analysed the events of the evening and found them 31.245% frightening and 68.755% distasteful. Leaving in such a hurry is not an experience that we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening.
Silver doesn't look so happy.
Yes, that is also our wish. Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening.
Yeah, I do as well, Ozzy.
Even if in reality it should be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello, but good night is a way to say goodbye. Is this assuming that you never start an encounter at night? Because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we meet Earthchild, and both times have been at night, or our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise. Additionally, the very concepts of evening and morning seem only marginally... Amanda? Yes, what is it? I think Bree tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Bree.
Oh, no, it's alright. Nothing I have to say is important. I don't know why our greetings have a circadian rhythm either. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I guess. They get attached to certain ways of using language and don't often question their actual underlying meaning.
Yes. At least in this particular case. Enjoy the cows, Wendy.
Have a good one, Wendy. We're gonna wrap up here pretty quick.
Since I arrived here, I've observed that some thoughtless uses of language can have a much more painful effect.
Aww. That seems like a good place to stop. Let me see if I can save the game. And we'll pick it up here next time, I think. Because it sounds like Silver has a story to tell. Right. What's coming up this week?
All sorts. This Wednesday, we are officially barreling into the end game for There Is No Anti-Memetics Division.
Is it the end game?
We've got maybe two more sessions in it, I would think.
Okay. Just a small doomed rescue mission to go through.
Awful shit's happening. Just awful shit. 150% awful. 3125 has successfully stormed heaven. 25% of the books left.
Right, exactly.
Then on Friday, the next issue of the Full Lid, our pop culture newsletter, will go live, including all sorts of good stuff that I'm going to go put in a file right now. And then next Sunday, we'll be back here for Just What's Up with Amanda and Silver.
Exactly. I think that's kind of everything that's going on.
It is.
Nice.
Thank you so much for joining us, folks. It's always a pleasure to see you. We will see you next time. I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
And this has been fun.
With finger guns.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Go enjoy. Hopefully the weather where you are is less humid and more sunny than ours. Wendy, enjoy your very good cows. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you around.
Well,
Have a good
we'll
one,
all be
everybody.
planning on Wednesdays after Anti-Mematics.
I don't know. Got any suggestions?
We're open to suggestions.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really talked about it.
No, we'll figure something out.
We'll figure something out. Have a good one. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. Have a good rest of your Sunday, everybody.